out of the fire, out of the plains and the fires, we're now at the most westerly point that you can get in Australia. There's the lighthouse, which is just going about, going to have a walk across and up or whatever. So you're looking back there, looking back towards Byron Bay, Clark's Beach. What's the other beach, June?
I can't remember. That's Clark's Beach over there, and this is the longest surf beach.
It's the longest surf, and it looks like there's a vehicle stuck on the beach there. Hopefully the tide's going out, not in. And obviously we're looking out here. It hasn't, or could be as high up as the Pacific, I'm not sure. Have to look on the map. But yeah, pretty cool here today. About 20 degrees, but yeah, a change from the 40s we had the other day. Yeah, beautiful place. Capture at the lighthouse. So we're in the, we're not gone up to the lighthouse yet. This is the lighthouse keeper's quarters at Cape Byron. What a beautiful place to look at the fireplace. Beautiful enamelled bricks. Wow. And here's the actual head of the lighthouse, the mechanism, the differential, the prisms. I don't know what the rotations and flashes are, but yeah, beautiful little place. Yeah. Off to the light, let's have a look. So there we are back at the other side now. We're higher up by the light. So there are the Julian rocks. So whoever lives down there, nice little couple of houses, wow.
Some little crafty rocks there.
Yeah, sneaky little rocks on the point.
That boat's going to come round as well.
He's going to take a wide berth, that's for sure. And here's the light, built in 1901. Sturdy little thing, but obviously doesn't think the top, I think it's sandstone actually, because you can get away with it here. It's not going to be into the elements, so yeah. So there we go, Byron Bay on a overcast day. We'll catch you later, folks. We won't be able to capture the severity of that drop because of the wide angle lens. Well, that's a long way down. So here we are, tallow beach. Hopefully nothing to do with pig fat. That's what tallow is. You can just see the lighthouse where we've just been. Pretty rough out there today. I'm going to spin the video camera around. The noise is going to be off the wind. You can just see the sand lifting in the wind. It's going to be noisy. So we're just going to have another drive that way. There's another beach on the other headland, and apparently there's a nice walk through the dunes and all. So we're going to give it a go. So we'll see you in a short while. And it's Curtis Falls.
Yeah.
And nice and cool in the mountains. It's a bit warm this morning, a bit humid, but a little bit nicer down here. We'll catch you later, folks, on the way down. So we've walked down from the falls and we've lost the hordes. I mean, we had an incredible amount of rain last night, and the path out there, a big tree's fallen across, and we're the only ones at the moment who've managed to walk across it. So we're a bit muddy,
Your back, please.
Oh no, your back's lovely and muddy, don't you worry about that. But it's only mud, it'll wipe off. But really cool down here, bottom of the falls. And just listen to that. Cicadas, birds. It's beautiful. And not another soul, because they can't get through the path.
You got rid of them, yeah!
So now, look at that for a tree there, by the way. Look at the twisted, wow. So now we back up on the other side, and hopefully we can get through. But I can see some more trees down, but let's keep going on. Off we go. Not sure if we're on the right trail. I haven't seen anybody else yet. But it is a proper path, so we can't get lost, we just go back the other way. Mr. Turkey Lurkey digging up on the track. What are you doing, boy? What are you looking for, mate? Hey? And it's Christmas Day. You should be very lucky you made it till next year. You're quite tame, aren't you? Mr. Turkey, what are you doing? There's nothing in there. Whatever you're looking for, they're gone. You're not bothered, are you? Be careful going down there, lad. I'm not chasing him off. See you later then, mate. You're not saying bye-bye. Huh? That's what he thinks of us. Oh yeah, it's a bit humid.
Yeah, too right.
Watch out for the monitor lizards, Jew. Apparently they can run faster than a human being. She's gone now, past the hope. Oh.
I think it's... Yeah, I think it is...
Past now, I think, yeah. Oh, touchdown over there. Yeah. It's a fair way away, I've not had the bang yet. I think one of those palms has fell onto the power cable, that's why the power's got out. Can just...
Because that was the wrong way.
Well, it looks like it is from here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's no one in the swimming pool. That beautiful tree gone. What a shame. What an absolute shame. It's fallen on the far side of us, thank goodness. The wind's blown it the other way. Oh, I should have damaged us for sure. But I think the eye has passed, thank goodness. The eye is past, the eye is past, the eye is past. Don't keep saying, whoa, touchdown again. 2 miles away. 2 seconds.
And we're back. No letter.
Don't through the screen, it'll be really bad resolution.
Top and I'll take the bottom, right?
This can't, it's wet here.
Hey?
No.
Go on, you go there.
No, it's wet. Don't sit there. It's wet.
Just I don't want it. Yeah. just before I was texting Crystal and Marg, and they were saying, you know, that intense storm yesterday. She said, I think that was a one-off. She's just looked at the BOM and there's nothing like it was yesterday. I think they were wrong. I think the BOM, it's a bit like Michael Fish, you know. There's people walking. Is that people walking?
Yeah, they're that's the site people.
Jesus.
They're looking to see why they've lost the power. And it's that over there, that thing's leaning on the power lines.
It certainly wouldn't be out there, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm going to close off now because my arm's aching. Well, I think it's gone. It's gone.
Whoa! Touchdown! Big boy! Big boy! How many seconds? 3, 4. She's going away. 5. Oh, another touchdown! Wow!
This is unreal.
Yeah, we're okay.
That's nice of them to.
Yeah.
They're brave being out there, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they're just looking after the people, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's what they're getting paid for. Oh, another touchdown. She's gone, yeah, what a shame, beautiful tree. I really do think she's rode over now, June. We're going to shut the camera down, and if it livens up anymore, we'll switch it back on.
Yeah, it could go on all night, couldn't it?
Hopefully we'll survive. Catch you later. Well, that was the storm, that was. Apparently I said it was like a tornado. It was actually a cyclone. So that was the beautiful tree that was next to us. Luckily the wind took it the other way and missed Chuffy, but some big trees come down on the site. An incredible amount of damage, all the tents are gone, awnings ripped off. Just how sad. And now 30 degrees, you wouldn't think anything had happened. Well, that's Australia weather for you, mate. What can I tell you? Anyway, I'm going to stick a couple of videos on the back of this. We had a quick walk round the site, and what a shame for some people. Terrible. See you in a sec. Great deal. Fire. Absolute devastation. Those that were in tents, the tents have gone.
Warnings have gone.
A few cars written off. Terrible. Just have a look at this. Came through with a vengeance last night.
We started walking around the site, and it was horrendous. It just looked like, well, a cyclone had gone through. Not that we've ever lived through one, but it was very difficult. We didn't like to sort of take photographs in the despair of other people, but the Aussies are so resolute. And that guy came over and he says, "Are you all right?" And his awning and his rig, I mean the rigs here are just fantastic, it was torn to pieces, and he was worried about somebody else, and that's well, they just said, well, you know, that's the weather for you. Like for us, we'd have thought, what's just happened, because it was really, really scary, and we'd have taken a lot more photographs, but it didn't seem the right thing to do. Yeah, we just wished everybody well, and sorry for what happened to them, but we were so incredibly lucky. Not a thing hit us, or the only thing that happened was we thought the van was going to tip over or lift off the floor. Yeah, we were really rocking, and yeah, not a pleasant thing to really have to live through, but it was an incredible, we were unscathed, and it was an incredible experience. So we came away for an experience, and we got one.
Wow, nobody was injured, because some of the caravans were crushed with the trees.
Yeah.
Cars were written off.
Yeah.
Tents were just gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And obviously if you've got a sewn-in ground sheet, I was just wondering, they must have crawled out of the tents, mustn't they, or something?
I don't, yeah.
Because they had like a big hall there, and they had to put all beds up. We were oblivious. We were frightened, but we just, after the storm had gone through, we just got our heads down. It was only the following morning, wasn't it?
Well, I saw people queuing up outside, as I said to you, something that was going on, but I was, you know, there was no way that I was going outside, because the lightning was still
the bolts
lashing
coming
around.
straight down.
Yeah. And today, what time is it now? It's 3 o'clock, and we've been in for all day. Well, thunder and lightning and heavy rain has ensued all day, but that's for another story another time.
Yeah. But anyway, we had to leave the site because obviously there was no power. Everywhere was wrecked.
Yeah.
All the freezers, they were giving ice creams away.
Yeah, oysters.
They made everybody breakfast, by the way.
Yeah, everyone burgers, and dished it out. The staff were wonderful. I felt so sorry for the site, because it was wonderful, and they were obviously fully stocked for Christmas and New Year, and yeah, so they just carried on, just gave it all out for free. Anybody, take what you want.
Because you couldn't actually leave, because you had to wait for guys to come with chainsaws and cut the trees up that had fell across the roadways.
Yeah.
So we left that morning, and we headed at about 200 kilometres south, and we found a little place called
Brunswick Heads, wasn't it?
Brunswick Heads. We
stayed there.
We stayed there
2 nights.
Yeah, wasn't over-hammered, because it was a densely vegetated area near the creek.
Well, it was the river, actually.
And the river, but yeah.
A very nice site, but it was, you know, for us, draw the mozzies, and and it was very humid in there, wasn't there? There was no air, so we went out every day, which was nice. You know, it was a nice town, wasn't it?
So we've moved on further still, and we're now at a place called Sawtell, which is a little gem.
Yeah, which was we found by accident, because we thought we'll head back and visit Coffs Harbour, which we've done in the past, but again it was rammed, no room at the inn, so they gave us numbers to ring round. So we had a look at a few and rang fully booked. In the end, I just looked a bit further out, picked one, and it's a fabulous little place, absolutely is, and right on the, just walk through a little cutting to the beach, and it does a drift at the river runs right round to the sea, so you get in and the tide pulls you a bit. You can swim over to the big sandbar at an angle at various points of the tide, or whatever. I mean, well, I presume it'll be roaring now because of the rain coming off the hills. But it's fabulous, great. So we spent 2 days just swimming and drifting in that, didn't we?
And snorkelling.
Saw some dolphins as well.
Big fish in there.
So that was great. So,
but unfortunately, it's raining.
Yeah, today. In fact, I think, Bright, the rain has actually stopped. So I think it's time to get up, get out and
Yes,
and get a drink.
I'm ready for a pint for sure.
And I am too.
And we're going out for an Indian tonight.
We're going for an
Found a
Indian
lovely
tonight. I
little
don't know whether
Indian
they
restaurant.
forecast a storm all day and all day tomorrow, and the lightning just thunderstorms virtually every day, isn't there? Sometimes it affects us, sometimes it doesn't. But I guess that was
There was
topics.
a fireworks display tonight on the headland at Sawtell there. Whether it goes off or what, I don't know, because it has been pretty wet today. It might dry up, fingers crossed.
Well,
but anyway,
promising now. Yeah.
New Year is coming upon us. We'll be there 10 or 12 hours before you guys. But all after a devastating Christmas day with the cyclone and all.
Oh, we still had a fabulous Christmas day. It was just, you know, we did what we want. We had our prawns. We went for that walk. You got leached. You got leached on, and yeah.
I got blood sucked.
And it wasn't out of your wallet.
No.
Yeah, so it was, yeah, everything's been great. You know, we can't moan.
No.
Can't moan.
No. It's an adventure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, hopefully, bit dry tonight for the fireworks. If we don't catch you before now and then, a very, very happy New Year.
Yes.
And more of them to come.
Yeah.
So we'll catch everybody in the new year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year all.
Bye.
See you in the next vid. Bye.
In the next life, I thought you were going to say.
See you, folks.